Hello everyone out there in YouTube land. This is Phoenix Draconis coming with you with another toy review video. As you can see, this week's video is going to focus on Studio Series Shatter from the Bumblebee movie. And just looking at this figure, or at least in her jet mode, it's really awesome. I'm really liking it. Look at the molded details on this. It is very, very nice. It is, I want to say it's similar to the mode that she had in the Bumblebee movie, but not all that exact. Now, according to TF Wiki, it does say, and I quote, "The second Studio Series Shatter toy transforms into mostly on-screen accurate version of her, with a jet mode resembling a Yak-38 fighter, which is similar to her on-screen Harrier jet mode, but not as accurate. In addition, it also says it has modified wings presumably to avoid copyright laws, additional winglets on the intakes and the modified intakes to make the robot mode physically possible, and her final triple changer robot mode complete with the unmasked face as she appeared in the majority of the movie." So that's how come you have two versions, because apparently with the first Studio Series Shatter, which featured her supercar mode, they got the face sculpt based off of the concept designs instead of the final version. And what we have in her jet mode, it has more screen accurate version. So I may wind up picking up the jet mode, or I should say the car mode, or the car version of her, mostly for the vehicle. It will more than likely stay in the vehicle mode, whereas this one will wind up getting transformed a lot. But like I said, I mean, look at that. There is a lot of cool molded detail. The intake, there's that secondary winglet there along the spine there. That is stinking awesome. And honestly, you can actually, I'm trying to see about getting the inside of the cockpit, and man, look at that. You actually see some cockpit detail on there. The rivets on the sides. You also see this has a foldable landing strut or landing gear, and some exposed landing gear right here. I wish those went in, but not too bad. There's hardly any noticeable robot kibble. You do see it here, but it kind of blends in. And then of course you have the thrusters. Man, that is awesome, man. I'm really liking this jet mode. Very, very nice. Now, I actually did some research in terms of any upgrade kits, because I did make a mention of it before with my last video on Studio Series Blitzwing, and I am seeing some additionals on there which shows some missile pods and stuff like that, so I may wind up getting it. Now, whether or not she will use those, that will remain to be seen, but nonetheless, having options is always a good thing. But yeah, that right off the bat, man, I'm really liking this jet mode. And wow. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get her transformed. So we're doing a bird's eye view of the transformation. So in this case, what we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and first and foremost take off her weapons pods here and put that off to the side. Now at this point, we're going to go ahead and split this entirely. Once this is split, this will allow us to go ahead and bring the legs here. We're going to fold the side rudders and bring this whole piece, this whole assemblage here is on a type of rocker, so this will allow us to fold this out and then put the legs in. And as you can tell right here, this will slide into the side right there, and this will allow the thrusters to go flat. Now we're going to go ahead and try that again. So we fold this tail right here, then we go ahead and pull this gray assemblage forward, if it will let me. Come on, man, come on. It's on a rocker, so it's for some odd reason. There we go. Sheesh. So you have to actually pull this forward like so. So for those that didn't see it, like that. And once that's there, make sure that this foot is connected. And there you go. Now, this is also on a type of rocker here. So what you're going to do is you're going to pull this out. You're going to fold this portion up like so, and at the same time pushing it in. This will allow this section here to nest in this crevice right here, like that. And then of course, you know, she has a very, very interesting girl walk mode. So as a matter of fact, there we go. So she can stand up on her own 2 feet. However, before we continue, one thing is that you do want to do is fold this landing gear in. That's going to just push in like that. Now that that part is done, seeing as how this piece is already folded out, we are going to go ahead and start moving things around. So we're going to fold these wings. This side portion will go off to the side like that. Alrighty. Now we're going to go ahead and lift these turbines up just a bit like that. Oh yeah, one thing you want to do also is you may want to go ahead and you want to go ahead and once you get this portion up, you want to go ahead and twist this upper portion around. However, you want to go ahead first and foremost, get these arms down and point it up. So there we go. And I'll do that again if need be, but this portion, this top portion, needs to be turned around so it faces forward. And that way you'll have Shatter's legs pointing forward. Now another thing, and I did forget to do this earlier, you want to twist these legs around like so. So that way her toes are pointing forward. And now you have her full front portion out. Now, for those that didn't see it the first time, I'm going to try that again. So, there we go. This portion that was folded out like so needs to be pushed in and snapped into that crevice. That will give you the opportunity, twist the arms around, so that way they're there. Pull that down, twist it around, and there you go. All you need now is to pull her head up, like so. And there you have that marvelous pudding. And I have to say, I really love this face sculpt here. I'm just sorry they didn't, you know, they used the concept art instead of waiting for the final design. But hey, that's just me. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to need to try and twist this section, push this up, and twist this section down. There we go. So I almost forgot this. There's this back section right here that does need to go up. Now, because I don't have a nail or nails, we're going to use something sharp. Well, not sharp, but pointy. This will allow this. Come on, don't be fighting with me. This will allow this, I guess this landing flap to open up, and it shows some really good detail in there. Okay. Oh yeah, there's also this nose. Almost forgot. Sorry, folks. This nose, this piece of the nose cone can lift up and point up like so, and this will allow this back flap to connect here. And the head keeps on popping down, which is becoming very, very aggravating. So there we go. Alrighty. Now, one of the things that I have done, I'm going to try and zoom out just a bit. There we go. Is we're going to go ahead and basically twist these wings. Now, to do that, oh yeah, almost forgot. So we need to put this section down just a bit, then twist the turbine down like so. And then we just twist the wing like so, and there. So, come on, stay up, damn it. Alrighty, so there she is transformed, and mind you, I had no instructions to walk me through this originally, so this is without instructions. And there she is. Alrighty, so that is how you are able to transform her. Now, one thing that I have to say I'm not really liking, and and that's the fact that there's no armature to where this will bring this forward a bit, and so this portion here kind of stays out. But you know what, let me change camera angles real quick, and that way you can see how she is standing up. I have to say, this is not so bad. Now, like I said, it's not too bad. I did say that I did have some issues or some gripes concerning the figure, and it's mostly because well, number one, she's not an actual triple changer. You have to get 3 figures in order to get all 3 modes. The robot mode that transforms into her car, and the robot that transforms into the jet. And the thing about it is that the car mode does not follow the screen accuracy of the robot. So that's how come a lot of people were griping about that. Number 2. Well, that was number 1 and 2. Number 3. This back piece here, it does not go flush against the body. Number 4, the head keeps on popping back. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's got a lot of nice detail. It's got some good articulation, though it can't go 360, mostly because it does hit the turbines in the back. It does have bicep rotation, can go around 90 degrees. Unfortunately, there is no wrist rotation. She does have chest rotation, but that's very limited. She does, I want to say, no, she doesn't have an ankle toe. She does have a toe tilt or foot tilt, but that's for whatever stance or stand that you have her in. So, I mean, other than that, that's about it. So, not too bad. In terms of my scaling, on a scale of 1 through 10, I'm gonna have to go ahead and give her an 8. Mostly, and that's being generous. There's a lot of gappage among there, and I'm assuming it's due because of the way she transforms, but also because of the issues that I had mentioned before. Let's see. Now, in terms of her scaling, let me bring out her movie mate, which didn't make it past, the initial scene in the Bumblebee movie. And let's go ahead and there we go. Not too bad. I mean, let's go ahead and put her in a more, in a more unique pose. See if I can try and get her pose without her head popping down. Come on, thank you. Now, of course, an actual her actual partner, which is Dropkick, should have been standing beside her, but I never did get Dropkick, so oh well. But all in all, it's not too bad. In terms of the figure. So, like I said, I give it an 8. And again, I'm being generous on that. But, what are your takes on this figure? Have you gotten this figure? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Let me know. Leave me a comment in the comment section down below. Like, share, subscribe to this channel. Every subscription does help out my channel, and in addition, when you click onto the bell notification, or I should say the bell icon, you'll receive notifications on when new videos are popping up. So this is Phoenix Draconis, and I will catch you all on the flip side. Peace.